Hello everyone, welcome to interview preparation session with 360 Digit MG. So I would be taking your session today. All right, so in case if you guys have any questions, you can go ahead and share it on the YouTube chat. Okay, I would be taking the sessions this week. Welcome to interview preparation session. I would be taking the session this week, so we would start with basic Python questions first. Okay. Yeah. So our first question would be what are list and tuples and what is the key difference between the two? So any answers? We would be taking Python questions today. So do we have any answers? You can give it on the chat window. List and tuples are both sequence data types and can store a collection in Python. All right. And can store a collection in Python. So the difference between them is first in how we declare them. List is declared in square brackets. While tuples in closed. And I've got one correct answer. List is mutable and tuple is immutable. That means that, we can change the items inside a list, but inside tuple, we cannot change the item. All right, it's immutable. So this was our first question. Now we'll move on to the next question. Yeah. So our next question is, what is slicing in Python? So slicing is nothing but taking parts of an object. It can be string, it can be list, it can be data frames, right? So the syntax is we give square bracket, start, end, and step. So usually start and end is used. Okay. Now can anyone tell me if we have a list A? All right. Suppose if we have a list A and it contains hello, welcome to Python. Can anyone tell me what will be the output of list A 3 to 7? So 0, 1, 2, 3. So it will be LO 4, 5, comma at 6. So this will be the output. Is this clear? All right. So we'll move on to the next question. What is the difference between append and extend. Any answers? All right. So append adds the entire item as a single item in list, while extend adds every item as a separate element. List A is equal to potato, peas, and list B is equal to tomato and say tofu. So if I want output as list is equal to potato, onion, peas, tomato, and tofu. What should I use? A, append, B, extend. So what should be used? Any answers? Should we use append or extend? If you want this list C as output. All right. So the answer is we will be using extend. This is the correct. All right. Now the next question is negative. What are negative indexes and why are they used? Any answers in chat? Negative indexes are the indexes from the end of the string. They start from -1. That means the last element of the object will be at -1. They are used if we need to access our element from the our object from the end. Not only list, it could be tuple or string as well. Okay, we can use it in data frames as well. Okay. I'll just increase the size. Is it better visible now? I'll just increase the size. All right, is it fine now? Okay, we'll move on to the next question. So the next question would be, is indentation required in Python? So the answer is yes, it specifies a block of code. All functions, classes, loops, and conditionals, right? They require an indented block. Is this clear? What is PVM? So can anyone tell me in chat what is PVM? PVM is Python virtual machine. Okay. How will you capitalize the first letter of a string? The answer is capitalize function. So we can capitalize the first letter of a string by using capitalize function. All right. Now let's move on. What are various data types in Python? So we have integers, float, string, boolean, complex, then we have lists, then we have sets, tuples, dictionaries. Next question is, what is a dictionary in Python? So dictionary is a built-in data type. Dictionary is a built-in data type which stores the data in key value pairs it is declared under these brackets. All right. What does then do? Len function gives us the length of variable specified. Any questions till now? Next we have what are Python packages. Python packages are namespaces containing multiple modules. What are functions and how do you define them in Python? Any answers for this? Okay, I'll go a bit slow. Functions are executable blocks of codes, executable and specifically and reusable. We can call them reusable blocks of codes for specific functionality. So they can be user defined or inbuilt. We can define functions using def keyword. The syntax is def function name name. Then we have arguments and then with a colon. All right. Now we're going to move forward. Next question is, what are Python libraries. Please name a few of them. Any answers? I'll wait for a minute in chat. So Python libraries are collection of packages. Are collection of packages. So for example, NumPy, Pandas, and we can also say Matplotlib and so on. sklearn, yeah. Is this clear? Any questions? Any questions, anyone? Yeah, so yeah, these are all examples. Next, moving on to next question. Move white spaces from a string in Python. So suppose, for example, this is a string. How can we remove the blank spaces from the string? We can remove blank spaces using strip function. Name the types of loop in Python. Right. L strip is used for removing only the leading strips. We will use strip function. So we have for loop and while loop. Next question is, what is the use of strip function? Oh, sorry, not strip function. What is the use of break? All right. Break statement is used to exit current execution of a loop. Any questions till now? Any questions till now? All right. Now moving forward, how can we comment a statement in Python? Any answers? Yeah, so we can comment using hash, or we can also comment using 3 quotes if it's a multiple line comment. All right. What is type conversion or typecasting? Could be asked in any way. Typecasting method of converting one data type to another. Is this clear? What is the default data type of input statement? Okay, I'll check. I've got that Python does not have really have a syntax for multi-line comment. I'll just check. I'm bit sure is it using triple exclamatory or triple quotes, because we gave multi-line strings and triple quotes. There are multi-line comment as well. I'll just check and see about that. Yeah. So what is the default? Yeah. So the answer for this is the default data type is string. What is the difference between arrays and lists? Both are the ways of storing data, but in list we can have elements of multiple data types, but not possible in arrays. Arrays can contain only single data type. That's correct. All right. So we'll move forward. Any questions till now? Next question is what is self? Hold on, I'll have to increase the size again. Is self. Hmm. Self parameter. Yes. Self parameter is used to reference current instance of class. Reference current instance of a class. Yeah. Differentiate between scipy and numpy. So numpy stands for numeric numeric Python, while numeric Python package, while scipy for scientific. Both of them have specific functionalities. NumPy, SciPy doesn't does numeric operation on NumPy arrays. Although it is not exactly correct, because we usually use NumPy for homogeneous array operations and we do not use SciPy for that. All right. Yeah, advanced mathematical calculation. That is correct. What are the applications of Python programming language? Very generic question. I want you guys to give me a few applications. So basically, web and internet development, scientific and numeric applications, artificial intelligence, machine learning, software, game development, business applications. All right. Okay. So this will be it for today. Tomorrow we will start with basic statistics interview questions, right? And then we'll move forward towards classifiers, deep learning. Tomorrow we'll do crisp DM and statistics, and then we'll slowly move on to you know uh, advanced machine learning, AI interview questions, and NLP. All right, everyone. Any questions as of now? Any questions, anyone? All right. See you guys tomorrow. Okay.